Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. Alright, let's try to figure out what the heck's wrong. Alright, let's just build from scratch. Something is super wrong. Okay. So, sorry for the continued silence, just trying to figure out what the hell went wrong. You know what? I might have only put one mystery goo in there. Put two in. Could have had something to do with it being lopsided. I always run into that issue with these is these things always just seem too big, these larger stage engines. They're way too big for what they're meant for. It's kind of weird. They have the fuel lines and stuff this time, so they'll do asparagus staging. Maybe that will assist with our issues. line. Again, sorry from the silence, just focusing very intently here. I'm still frustrated that things were not working properly. Doesn't seem right at all. Let's focus on something like that. Please go away. Okay. Seems correct in theory, based on what I think I know. I think this part can come back. This can. Will that do it? Needs one more piece. Needs stabilizer. Okay. What was the name of my lunar craft? I don't remember. Let's call this Lunar Lander Part 2. Because I can't remember. Bob, or Valentina. More appropriate here, and launch. Figure out what the heck is going on here. Okay. Wonder if these could use drogue shoots, probably. What's up with that strange wobble? What the fuck? Like, what is that? What is that wobble? What the fuck? What is that? That makes no sense. What? What is this? It's a straight up like Kraken physics. What the this makes no sense. What the fuck is wrong with it? Look at it! Stop. Is it really just like no struts? Is that like the issue? Is this not enough struts? It doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't wobble like a noodle like that. This makes no sense. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with it? Is it KW rocketry parts? Is that like a... is that it? What in earth? We're gonna have to turn on reverting flights because the game's broke. I mean, that's... at this point, it's obvious that something's very, very wrong with the game. That is not me. I've made this rocket tens of billions of times. Everyone makes a rocket like this. This makes no sense. So we're gonna upgrade to medium struts. Start with. But it's not even the struts, like that's not really the problem. Like it was staying connected mostly. It was... it's just like instead of the ship turning, it was like bouncing. Just does not make any sense in any universe. They upgraded the game at one... what the fuck is that? Try this. What on earth? I've never seen this kind of stuff happen. Try this. If this does not work, we'll try rebuilding the spacecraft with stock parts. Just to test if it's KW rocketry for some reason. That could be these new winglets. Kinda doubt it though. is this? It's a little bit better, but look at it. Am I just not allowed? No. Say if I turn off stability assist, like, it's just because this is like in the middle, not really supposed to be there. I mean, news to me if you can't do that. I thought you could. No real issue. Come on, pull up. It's going fine now, but fuck. I have to change this every time. Don't. Like I could have got that one to space. This time I'm just trying to figure out what is causing the issue. So I noticed centerpiece was kind of wobbling around, so I'll do this. Guess I will that. Hopefully all the struts and everything are still working. Sometimes they get thrown off when you do something like that. I mean, we kind of needed that extra control surface, but they'll be okay, and these winglets do seem a little weird. But to be honest with you, these stock ones weren't working either. But once we get the canards, I think the canards are pretty good for rockets. Right, crew. Yes, okay. This is so bizarre. Maybe it was just that stabilizer. That extra stretch should help some of the other issues. Still not really turning exactly how I want, but it's not as bad now. But main reason it's not as bad probably is just because it's so strutted up now. No regrets of reverting these flights because that was stupid. I mean, you saw what was happening. That was ridiculous. It's still doing it a little bit. It could be this part here is causing the issue. Kind of creating some weird drag effects, probably. However, you saw how bad it was getting. It shouldn't be that bad. It's just not have enough thrust to it. I've always had so much trouble with just mods in this game. Don't know why. I've seen people use way more complicated mods than me, and like way more in just numbers than me. But for some reason, they just do not work for me. Always just something that goes wrong. Like, I assume that has to be caused by one of the mods not working properly. That kind of thing doesn't really happen in the base game anymore. It used to, but unless this rocket is just like way longer than I think it is, but I guess it is pretty long. I think it's... Don't think that that's the issue. I do think a big part of it was that control module, but I've built rockets with a control module there before, so I don't really know why this time it decided to be a dick about it. That was all these parts coming back. Catch up to me, Apple apps. Catch up. A big old engine here, so you should be catching up to me a little bit better than that. Fuck's sake. Maybe if we use the interstate for this part, as long as it can also get us to the moon. I don't know, man. I just don't know why we're having so much issues. Never seen the game behave this way. I wonder if I should install Ferrum Aerospace? I don't care about the stock physics. I think they're fine, but normally I think they're fine, but obviously something's wrong now. Maybe if installing Ferrum Aerospace would fix the problem. There's enough fuel on this stage that we'll get by. I think I will do that though. Between this video and the next one, we'll put in Ferrum Aerospace. That'll probably fix the issue. People describe the atmosphere of Kerbal in the base game as like syrup. So I think with Ferrum it could potentially fix that. Okay. Thing doesn't have solar panels, does it? Also, okay, normally I wouldn't revert for that problem, but I would not have had that problem if the game wasn't mind flooding me with all these other problems. This shouldn't be happening at all. Is there anything else that I thought could fix this rocket other than sticking the solar panels? I think I wanted to put more Maverick engines. Let's see. They have these bigger ones now. Probably overkill though. I think we just had 2 of the small ones on there last time. It seemed to do the trick. Stop. So let's put 2. And I also put, I don't know why sometimes we get this Kerbal Engineer and sometimes we don't by default. Now what I did see with that hitchhiker container, I used it again for just an off-camera run, and it did have 1 person capacity that time, and then when I tried to launch another one, it had 4 capacity again, so that's just some kind of glitch that was causing that to have more capacity than it needs to when it was shrunk down. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna save this rocket here and I'll just leave it for another video. We're having so much issues with this game. It's ridiculous. But I hope y'all enjoyed and have a good day.